FudeHouse.
Welcome to FudeHouse. Let's make stock. But what's wrong with the stock you buy in the store? Well, aside from not being fresh and full of weird ingredients, they're also loaded with salt. Who cares? Well, if you want to get technical, stocks are never salted. That's the difference between a stock and a broth. Broths are salted and ready to eat, while stocks are the really strong, broad foundation on which you can build almost any flavor. But you have to do the building. You should be in control. You should be the one to add salt. If you want to let stock add salt to your dishes willy-nilly, well then why not just cook blindfolded? How hard would that be to control? Especially if you're using a salted stock in something you're going to then reduce down. Besides, stocks taste a lot better if you make them yourself. It's super easy too. Okay, when we make a stock, surface area is our friend. But why cut this carrot up when we can just throw it in whole? Who cares? Well, because we want to get as much water in contact with as much of the carrot as possible to extract as much flavor as we can. The surface area of this is greater than the surface area of this. Think about it like wood. It's the same reason sawdust is far more combustible than this chunk of wood, even though their volumes are equal. The surface area here is exponentially greater. More surface area means more flavor extraction. It's faster too. Well then, what better way to increase surface area than by chopping up super fine, or better yet, making the equivalent of vegetable sawdust. So that means put your knife away and get out your food processor. Get ready, it's so easy it goes fast. Onion, carrot, celery, leeks, garlic, fennel, parsnip, mushroom, tomato paste, olive oil, plus any other veggie scraps you have lying around. Give it some pulses. Lay it out on a cookie sheet. Use a silicone mat if you have one. If you don't, use some tin foil or parchment. If you don't have that, throw it right on the tray and deal with the mess later. Now, roasting chicken backs, beef bones, vegetables, anything before you make a stock from it does wonders for flavor. You develop the sugars, deepen the flavors, and get some evaporation and thus concentration of flavor. Into a 425-degree oven for about an hour until it looks something like this. Then, into a pot. Boom. Next, parsley, thyme, rosemary, oregano, marjoram. Tie it or don't, or take a leak and do this to it, or don't have any string, do this, or don't, or who cares. Cover it with a good amount of cold water and bring it up to a simmer for about an hour. I like to leave it uncovered for even more evaporation and concentration. Now, different flavors like to leave different vegetables at different temperatures. That's why we start with cold water and slowly bring it up. But a rolling boil likes to kill some flavors too, so keep it at a nice gentle simmer. And we're done. Remove this, get that, strain it all. Since we blended our veg, we're able to extract lots of flavor. On the flip side, it won't look like that beautifully clear classic vegetable stock. But who cares? It's gonna taste awesome. Call it rustic. There it is. Use it soon or freeze it.